Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Hand of Fate. One more bonus video, and this time round, the story branch that we're going to experience is the Tavern. Uniquely, because the Tavern was unlocked really late, it hasn't been explored in the main playthrough. All these footages were recorded separately. Anyway, to unlock the Tavern card, we need to defeat the Queen of Scales and get the token from her.
Like everything we deal with here, we do not merely speak of a tavern, but the archetypal ideal of a tavern. Still, it's not that simple. These places exist, or once existed.
In the tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship. The drunken wench, help me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. We've tried refusing before because we had to. We also tried helping before. This captain is an ingrate and will actually attack us and not share anything with us, so yeah. But then again, if we choose to help, no good. Because we will need to roll for luck, and luck is not on our side.
Choose from these options.
Huge success! Ooh. When you reach the pier, you inquire about the drunken wench, only to discover it berthed at an abandoned jetty. I'm sorry, lad. I swear I didn't leave her here yesterday. That's the last time I drink Dulcian brandy for sure. The shamefaced captain gives you some supplies for your trouble. The dealer draws you 2 game cards. And if I pick success, you gain 1 card. Okay, this one I have to show just because I managed to get these options before I get to progress the story, so I'm showing.
Of a tavern, but the archetypal ideal of a tavern. Still, it's not that simple. These places exist, or once existed.
Finally, failure. It's not easy to get a failure, alright? It's really not easy to get a failure. I got more successes and even huge successes than I got failure. When you reach the pier, you discover the drunken wench has already left port. You set off in a rowing boat to follow the pirates. Soon, you and Captain find yourselves heading further out to sea. Right, huge failure or failure? Come on, I need failure or something. Huge failure, okay, good. 4 pain cards. A storm blows in the ocean and you find yourself missing supplies and...
I am sorry.
Wow. Wow. And wow. And we don't get a token.
Of a tavern.
Good, we finally get a failure. So many successes. I need the failure ones. When you reach the pier, you discover the drunken wench has already left port. You and the captain set off in a rowing boat to follow the pirates. Soon, you and the captain find yourselves further out to sea. And here, don't pick failure, you need success. Huge failure, 4 pain cards. Failure, probably 2, I don't know. Okay, success. I mean, better than huge success, if anything. You find the ship just off the coast. Carefully, you climb aboard and discover that the pirates have tied up the crew, then abandoned the ship and most of the treasure. Bless you, lad, I have my wench back. The dealer draws you 1 game card and 1 blessing card.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
And you don't get the token. Okay, that's 1 failure.
Choose from these options.
Huge success. Oh my god. You find the ship just off the coast. As you climb aboard, a yell goes up from the pirates. You reach the deck just as they attack. We need to get failure and then huge success, because if it's success, it's just the ship is there and then you get a game card and a blessing and that's it. But huge success is where you actually need to fight the pirates. Right. Now that does not make sense at all. Okay, anyways, we'll have to fight. Okay, we got a shield. Oh, no. No. Oh my god, almost. Okay. Oh, ouch. We got one hit. It's okay. Okay. Shield. I think he's gonna revive them though, if anything. Or maybe not, or maybe just like heal them or something. I think it's a heal or like a motivation or something. Oh, I didn't get the shield in time. Oh, I leapt forward instead of like shield myself. Okay, I think we took one down. Okay. Oh wait. Did he revive? Ouch! No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Hey, oh my god. Okay, almost. So far, so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, because of you. Now you shall die first. Okay, you shall die first. Alright, yeah. Ouch. Because of your distraction, now I lose a lot of health. Hey. Oh, right. Okay, we still have 39 health. We need some remaining to fight the captain, if anything. Okay, that's not... Okay, we gotta, like, jump away. Is that all? That's it. 39 health, slightly less than half. I think we can fight the captain. We have to fight the captain. Attack the captain. You find the treasure in the ship's hold. The captain draws his sword. It's mine. Keep away. Attack the captain. You attack the captain long and hard. You are victorious. Lies dead at your feet. Draw 3 pain cards. Max health.
I am sorry.
Max health. And health. Do we get the token? You gather what treasure you can carry. 4 gain cards. Cards token is now yours. So that is that. Don't tell him to like say that you want to share or something, because you'll find yourself drifting away. This card's token is now yours, thankfully. Max health, please.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Come on, max health, please. No? Fine. Amongst the other valuables, you find a map. No idea what it may be found, but stash it away just in case. That's in the token, actually. That's in the token. So that's this card. I don't know what's gonna happen if you choose to let him keep it. Maybe no pain cards or anything. Maybe not.
Choose from these options.
I fought again and have only 5 health left. Just curious to find out if we tell him to keep it, can we avoid the pain cards? You leave the room and explore the rest of the ship. On your way back to the rowing boat. Minutes later, you're back at sea, rowing strongly for shore. Dealer gives you 1 gain card.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Not worth it. For defeating the captain of the drunk wench, you receive this card. Pirate map, of course.
A map, a quest, and a solution for those with the skill to decipher it.
In a dark seaside tavern, you inspect the pirate map that you found on the drunken wench. It marks the location of a small island. A local fisherman offers passage to the island marked on the map for a fee of 10 gold. Pay 10 gold. You sail out to the island, which is covered in trees and dominated by an old volcano. You explore for many hours and finally come across an old tomb hidden in a small cave. The inscription reads, "Here lies Draktorin, Slayer of Dragons in the Second Age." You prise open the stone coffin, but find only a strange scroll inside. This card's token is now yours. The writing on the parchment is in no language you've ever seen before. You take it anyway and leave the island. For following the pirate's map, you receive this card, Mysterious Parchment. In a far-flung village, you stumble upon a small church to the old gods. Inside, you find a monk named Petward, who claims to be able to translate the parchment you found in the Dragon Slayer's tomb. It is a very old language. Few would even recognize it, let alone be able to read it. My services won't be cheap, but know that our small village will benefit greatly from your gold, and that is 150 gold. Too bad we have to get this parchment, right? Petward the Monk puts your gold into a large chest, locks it, then returns to inspect the parchment more closely. The monk reads for several minutes, then says, "I haven't deciphered all of the text, but it seems to describe a challenge or ritual. There were 7 sacred items, relics imbued with the power of dragons, used by great warriors in ages past. They can be earned only by completing a series of tasks. This card's token is now yours. The first task is to pray at the altar at the base of Mount Athos. If you complete that task and return, I will have more of the scroll translated for you." So we supposedly have to go there from the token, I suppose. For having the mysterious parchment translated, you receive the following card. Caustic Geysers.
Isn't it interesting how many roads we wander down before we discover the truth?
Caustic Geysers. You approach Mount Athos, intent on completing the first task required to claim the dragon relics. You explore the base of the mountain until you find the altar. Unfortunately, it sits in a small alcove just beyond a smoldering lake. The skeletons of various animals dot the shore of the lake. Geysers erupt randomly from within and around the lake while you attempt to reach the altar. Okay. You keep to the sides of the lake, intent on reaching the altar. A geyser bursts right in front of you, burning your unprotected hands. You're forced back, unable to reach your destination. The dealer draws you one pain card. How about if we leave? You turn and head away from the area. The secrets of the dragon relics will not be discovered this day. Now, unprotected hands. Do we need gloves? Because you can see from the picture here. And does it mean that we need some other equipment? Like, do we need armor too? I mean, like, this is a hint, if anything. So do we need, like, armor? And do we also need helmet then? Like, you can see falling rocks. Okay, so if I sell my helmet, now 2 pain cards instead of 1. How about if I sell everything? Shield and armor, everything. So without shield, gloves, and helmet, I still have 2 pain cards. I have light armor, but I think I cannot remove it. There's no option to sell the light armor. Now I'm back with both helmet and gloves. Let's see. Oh my god, there's still luck.
A choice. Select your desire.
Huge failure. I get health pain card.
Huh.
The altar is a simple collection of carved stones in arrangement. You recite a prayer to the old gods and make your way back around the lake. Days later, you return to the remote village and seek out Petward the Monk. Ah yes, the scroll. Let me fetch it from my study. The next task is to undertake a pilgrimage to the ancient temple of Iodis, the old god of wisdom. That temple is very far away, and you will need many provisions to make the journey. This card's token is now yours. So it's basically like hinting us that we'll need a lot of food. But I think at least I want to find out what if it's a huge success. Okay, now it's a huge success. Let's see. You keep to the sides, intent on reaching the altar. Geysers burst all around you, but you keep your skin covered and reach the other side. Okay, I read this before. Make your way around, get the scroll, the card's yours. So if it's a success, we get like health pain card. If it's a huge failure, it's like a pain card, and then failure probably in between. Huge success, just no damage. For completing the Caustic Geyser's quest, you receive the following card, Pilgrimage.
So many miles you've already traveled, and now still more in search of relics that may not even exist.
A scroll is delivered to you from Petward the Monk. It's a map showing a path through many lands to the Temple of Iodis. That's the place you must reach if you wish to recover the dragon relics. Upon closer inspection, you realize that you will need 50 food to cover such a great distance through deserts, marshes, and rocky mountains. Okay. The messenger says, the monk instructed me to wish you good luck. Do you have any message in return? Do not go on the That's my return message. You tell the messenger you're not ready yet. No, not ready yet. So it looks like I have to get some more food. Don't have food. And yes, we have 50 food. Go on the pilgrimage. You tell the messenger to report that you are on your way. You journey for weeks through hostile and forbidding lands that were never meant for humans. And you want me to roll on luck? After spending 50 food?
Select your
Are
desire.
you serious? After long weeks of traveling on food, you reach the Temple of Iodis. The temple is in ruins, having obviously been abandoned long ago. You speak the required prayer to the old god and warily head back. Weeks later, you return to the village to find Petward the Monk overseeing the construction of a new town hall. He greets you and bids you enter his church. Ah, the great adventurer has returned in triumph again. I have translated the next task. You must pay a visit to the High Priestess herself and gain her blessing for your quest. Be warned though, she resides in a most holy place, built on consecrated ground that only the most blessed may walk upon. This card's token is now yours. I wish you good journey. These tasks must surely be almost complete. I think we need a lot of blessings for that. For completing the pilgrimage, you receive these cards. High Priestess. High Priestess. Oh, the Parchment one, is it not?
Again, a token is at stake.
On a small island in the middle of a misty lake, you arrive at a magnificent stone temple. This is the Temple of the High Priestess, where only the blessed may enter. You are required to speak with the High Priestess in order to complete the Dragon Relics challenges. Enter the temple. As you set foot upon the sacred ground, you collapse as a searing pain pierces your soul. The dealer draws you one max health pain card.
Oh dear.
The priestess attendants carry you outside to recover, explaining only the most blessed may enter this place. You have been judged unworthy. That means we need more blessings? Enter the temple. You are welcomed by the High Priestess. She blesses your quest to recover the dragon relics, though she does not know of any ritual associated with them. We have not heard of this Petward the Monk. It is possible that he possesses knowledge of the old religion that we do not, but it seems unlikely. Should your paths ever cross again, I would advise caution. This ritual you speak of may be unknown, but we are aware of the dragon relics from our tomes of lore. They were certainly real and very powerful, but they were lost a long time ago. This card's token is now yours. You leave the High Priestess and continue your journey, intent on confronting Petward. Well. This requires 4 blessings. So we have 4 blessings before we are being accepted to speak to the High Priestess. So I got the blessings for this round from the altar. You can get one from the Desert Cult, one for starting the game after defeating the 12 bosses and getting the final upgrade before dealing with the dealer. I got one more from the Lizard Dome, freeing the prisoners. So you can also get a blessing from the lover couple by helping them. You can get another blessing from the maiden. You can also get a blessing from the helpful priest, but this is by luck, because if you pick the wrong card, you can actually result in curses instead, or maybe like pain cards or something, so it's not very good. And also the Ghost of the Sea, I think, and probably several others. Yeah, that's all I can recall. For speaking with the High Priestess, you receive this card, Petward the Monk. Holy Patronage. Ooh. Wow. So there's 2 cards now, like it's gonna brunch 2 ways now?
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
You return to the magnificent stone temple, home of the High Priestess. Our Lady is not available for visitors today, a monk advises you as you approach. However, for a small gold donation, we may give your soul our blessing. Oh my god, I need more curses than gold for something, but anyways, sure. Wordlessly, the monk takes your gold, then his hands trace arcane gestures over your head and heart. This card's token is now yours. For donating gold to the High Priestess Church, you receive 15 max gain, okay, 10 food, and golden mask. So I think that's all? For speaking with the High Priestess, you receive this card, Petward the Monk.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You return to the village of Petward the Monk. Everything seems normal as you approach the church. Go inside and confront Petward. The church is dark inside. It takes a moment for you to make out the form of Petward standing before the altar at the far end. "Welcome, great warrior," Petward says as you approach. "I assume you still seek the dragon relics?" "I discovered them after years of research, hidden in a tomb on a remote island. They could have stayed there safely, were it not for a curious thief. On the way home, all of my notes, including the map, were stolen. I knew that I had to go back and empty the tomb to keep the relics safe. I also realized that might not be enough, that desperate men might still attempt to trace them. So, I left the Parchment as an obvious clue, a guide for any relic hunters to seek my counsel. Unfortunately, those ridiculous tasks I created did not kill you. Now you know too much for me to let you go, so I must kill you myself. You ready yourself to fight Petward, although he seems unarmed. Suddenly, he opens his mouth and a huge burst of fire erupts from within." Whoa! Whoa!
A choice. Select your desire.
Then what? There was no success card! Okay, if you choose huge failure, we're dead immediately. Taken by surprise, the full blast of the dragon fire engulfs your head and upper torso, killing you instantly, and it's instant death. Okay, if we pick failure, the cone of dragon fire catches you side on as you attempt to dive out of the way. We lose 110 health. Not good, we need more. Thankfully, our max health is 115, so we just need to walk around and come back in a while. So, if you don't have enough of 115 health, leave the village. But I now have 115, so we'll go inside.
A choice.
This one.
Select your desire.
Not good. This one. Still no. This one. Still no. Still no. There is 1 in 2 chances, basically a 50% chance of getting this as failure and not huge failure. It's bad enough. But how many times has this been huge failure? Seriously? Right, of course, just as I said this. Right. Anyways, the same word, but you know, now we have 115, so that's that. Take
Nasty.
it. With flames still flickering across your body, you leap towards Petward and strike him down. He crumples easily beneath your onslaught. The relics were never meant for a violent thug like you. Petward gasps as he draws his final breath. Too bad we don't get to fight him. Like, literally fight him. I mean, fine. He's that dangerous anyway. This card's token is now yours. With the building now ablaze, you quickly search the altar and discover a secret entrance to a chamber beneath the church. Inside, you find the body of Drak Torin, the Dragon Slayer, and the Dragon Relics. You gather up the relics as quickly as possible and exit the church. The villagers who are gathering to put out the fire do not try to stop you. Okay, so what happened? How did I get 115? If you calculate the movements, it's not possible. I'm gaining 6 health per turn, but I'm like over here at the healer. So the traveling healer, I just bought like 10 health for 6 gold. So I was able to reach here with more health, like basically full health. Also, it's kind of funny how they said we gathered the relics but we didn't get anything just because it's supposed to be in the token. I'm just guessing, it's probably in the token, the dragon relics, but we gathered it. Can we not equip it right now? It doesn't fit. We gathered the relics. The least we could do is use them, but we cannot. So, quick check. Inventory. See? These are all given from the very beginning. No such thing as dragon relic. Okay. And yeah, that's it. So there's none. And also, it's like if I right click, it becomes this, which is not good. Right click supposed to exit. Escape is supposed to exit, both don't. You have to click on the back button. For reclaiming the dragon relics, you receive these cards. Wow, look, dragon armor, dragon breath, dragon shield, dragon tongue, dragon claws, and dragon helm. And I think there's a dragon ring also. Wow, imagine being equipped by all of these. And the music too, just nice. Oh my god. And that's it to this story arc. So I managed to get all the dragon items, the dragon relic items. Just recording this in case I want to put it anywhere on the footage. And I got like 380 gold from all the combats, and you know, like the mercenary contract, and then like bashing for 10 times and all that. real good. And a lot of other things, like for example, I got this golden mask that gives me more gold. The rings over here, I think some of them do give me gold, like for example the plunderer's ring and whatnot. Yeah, ring of reward and whatever. Anyways, dragon ring, it's equipped now. Dragon claws, equip. Dragon tongue, it's equipped. Dragon armor, and then dragon helm, equip it.
You are the very embodiment of the mighty dragon slayer.
Yeah, that Dragon Slayer achievement. I tried to get this one, but for some reason I somehow forgot to put in the dragon shield. I had enough gold to buy the dragon shield, but I just didn't remember to put in the dragon shield in one of my previous rounds. But then again, I also didn't have the dragon ring, so I might not be able to get that. And that's it. So we have this full armor. This is how it looks like, and looks a little creepy but also menacing, I guess. Yeah. What I think about this story branch is that the first card of this series, the Tavern, was very challenging. In fact, it seemed almost impossible to get the token because there were several stages that were heavily luck dependent. Even more unbelievable, we actually have to get failure cards in order to properly proceed. Then we had to get a success card which will throw us into a battle, and only upon winning the battle are we told that we still have to make a decision and choose an option out of 3. Choosing the wrong option will still lose us the token. And guess what? We actually had to attack the person that we're supposed to help. And if we choose to attack the captain, we get 3 pain cards, which means that we can still die if the battle before this did not go well. This is one of my least favorite cards in this game. The rest of the cards were pretty much okay, I guess. And with this story branch completed, we get ourselves a very important set of equipment that will help us prepare for our encounter with the dealer. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.